Brooklyn Beckham, the eldest son of David and Victoria Beckham, has found himself at the center of a reported family rift, with his recent actions drawing attention to strained dynamics. The 26-year-old aspiring chef, now living in Beverly Hills with his wife, Nicola Peltz, has made headlines for seemingly distancing himself from his family's milestones. This behavior, described as cold by some, has fueled speculation about a deepening feud, particularly as Brooklyn navigates his new life and career while his parents and siblings celebrate significant moments without him. The Beckham family, a global symbol of fame and success, has long been admired for their close-knit bond. David, the legendary footballer, and Victoria, the Spice Girls star-turned-fashion designer, share 4 children: Brooklyn, Romeo, Cruz, and Harper. Their public image has often centered on family unity, with the couple frequently sharing heartfelt tributes to their children on social media. However, recent events suggest a fracture, particularly between Brooklyn and the rest of the family. The latest incident occurred when Romeo, the second eldest, celebrated his birthday, prompting warm messages from David, Victoria, Cruz, and Cruz's girlfriend, Jackie Apostle. Brooklyn's noticeable absence from these tributes raised eyebrows, highlighting the ongoing tension. Instead of joining in the birthday celebrations, Brooklyn focused on his life in Beverly Hills, sharing updates about his new ventures with Nicola. The couple, who recently renewed their vows in a private ceremony, have carved out a distinct path, separate from the Beckham family's London-centric world. Brooklyn's posts, which included glimpses of his culinary pursuits and life with Nicola, stood in stark contrast to the family's birthday messages, suggesting a deliberate choice to prioritize his new chapter over family connections. The reported feud has deeper roots, with Brooklyn's actions pointing to a growing divide. One notable comment came when he suggested that the only reason he'd returned to the UK was for a meal, a remark interpreted as a subtle jab at his family. This followed reports that he and Nicola renewed their vows without inviting David, Victoria, or their siblings, a decision that reportedly deepened the rift. The couple's choice to celebrate their marriage privately, while understandable, was seen by some as a snub, particularly given the Beckhams' emphasis on family unity. Brooklyn's career has also taken a new direction, with his culinary ambitions coming into focus. His recent tutorial on making jam, shared on social media, drew comparisons to Meghan Markle's American Riviera Orchard brand, which launched a high-end raspberry jam. Brooklyn's foray into the culinary world, including pop-up restaurants and online content, reflects his desire to establish his own identity. However, his focus on these projects, often in collaboration with Nicola, has coincided with his apparent distance from his family, fueling speculation about underlying tensions. The Beckham family dynamic is complex, shaped by the pressures of fame and individual aspirations. David and Victoria have built an empire that spans sports, fashion, and media, and their children have grown up in the public eye. Romeo, 23, is pursuing a career in football and modeling, while Cruz, 20, is exploring music and acting. Harper, 14, the youngest, is beginning to step into the spotlight, often accompanying her mother to fashion events. Brooklyn, as the eldest, has faced unique expectations, with his early modeling and photography ventures giving way to his current focus on food. His decision to carve out a separate path, particularly alongside Nicola, has led to perceptions of a rift. Nicola Peltz, an actress and heiress, has been a significant influence in Brooklyn's life. Their marriage, celebrated in a lavish 2022 ceremony, marked a new chapter, with the couple settling in the U.S. Their vow renewal, while a romantic gesture, underscored their independence from the Beckham family. Reports suggest that David and Victoria have struggled to connect with Nicola, with cultural and lifestyle differences contributing to the tension. The decision to exclude the family from the renewal ceremony was a flashpoint, prompting questions about Brooklyn's priorities. The birthday snub was not an isolated incident. Brooklyn's absence from other family milestones, coupled with his focus on his and Nicola's projects, has painted a picture of a young man forging his own path. However, this independence has come at the cost of family harmony, with reports indicating that the Beckhams are no longer on speaking terms with Brooklyn and Nicola. The situation is complicated by the public nature of their lives, with every move scrutinized by fans and media alike. Despite the feud, the Beckhams continue to project unity in their public appearances. David and Victoria's birthday tributes to Romeo were heartfelt, filled with pride and love. Cruz's message, accompanied by Jackie Apostle's post, highlighted the family's closeness, making Brooklyn's silence all the more conspicuous. The contrast between these warm gestures and Brooklyn's focus on his Beverly Hills life has fueled speculation about the depth of the rift and whether reconciliation is possible. Brooklyn's journey reflects the challenges of balancing individuality with family expectations. As the son of two global icons, he has faced pressure to carve out his own legacy. His culinary pursuits, while still in their early stages, show promise, with fans praising his creativity and passion. However, his apparent detachment from his family has sparked debate about loyalty and priorities. For now, Brooklyn remains focused on his life with Nicola, but the door to reconciliation with his family remains open, with fans hoping for a resolution that restores the Beckham family's unity.